time for some beer mail, and this should be easy to review because it's a smash beer, and I've never actually had a smash beer. I haven't even brewed one either, so I'm looking forward to this. This is an American Ale, Gladfield American Ale, and D.I.Y smash beer from Chris at No Quarter Brewing. So yeah, it's a nice hiss there. Little bit of gunk at the bottom, so I think it's bottle condition. So let's pour it up. I had to clean this glass because the missus flogged it before. It's pouring up an awesome colour. I'll let this warm up for a good 15 minutes. Is there anyone else who just likes sitting in their garage and listening to the hum of their chugger pumps? I'm actually doing a bit of cleaning on that coil. A little bit over it. Oh, a little bit of yeast in there, but not too much. Before I inverted a little bit of yeast, that was super clear. So yeah, good level of carbonation. You see it streaming up in that nucleated glass. A little bit of hop aroma there, not a huge amount. This I mean, this has been sitting in my fridge since before Christmas, so it's been with me for nearly a month, and I'm not quite sure when Chris brewed this up. And a little bit of caramel on the nose. Very clean smelling beer. Anyway, I'm thirsty. Let's dive in. Well, it's another crack of Chris. Those pumps were actually getting annoying. So yeah, getting a mild amount of bitterness, perfectly in keeping with a pale ale. Some real good juice coming off that. Bit of tropical fruit, but it's nicely kind of wrapped up in a good caramel backbone. Yeah, good level of sweetness, but it dries off to a really clean finish. I'm not sure what yeast he fermented this with. This is super clean, Chris. No faults here at all. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, so I've just been sitting on this one a little bit longer. Definitely some good grapefruit. I know I have used D.I.Y normally, obviously never as a smash beer, but usually as an accent on a beer. But I've always overdone the hops anyway, so this is really nice to kind of show off D.I.Y itself. So yeah, good grapefruit and a little bit of citrus. It's kind of, as far as I know, it's it came from kind of SARS, so it's not not terribly big. It's sort of 5 to 6% alphas, so it is a bit of an aroma, but kind of can be obviously a dual purpose one, because I'm getting some, yeah, the bitterness is there, but it's not overpowering. It's rounded, and yeah, some good juicy citrus zest. So cheers, Chris at No Quarter Brewing. I've still got another few beers of yours to review, so cheers for this one. 2 out of 6, and they've all been pretty bloody good. So cheers. I've got a homebrew Wednesday coming out at some point, so stay tuned for that. I'm making my own version of a pale, so yeah, cheers. Round 2. This will be the second beer review that I'm doing on the same video. This is another beer, obviously, from Chris at No Quarter Brewing. And this is May the Schwartzbier be with you. And yeah, what is it? 4.8%. I talked to Chris. Very similar to the Schwartzbier that I did. That was my pre-SJ Paul beer. Didn't end up sending it off, even though actually I was really pleased with it in the end. So yeah, I've just poured it out. I'll put a little bit more in the glass. It looks well carbonated. Had a bit of a rocky head, but that's subsided. Looks really clear. I'll just grab me torch. You can see bubbles rising straight through it. Beautiful red colour, reddy brown. And yeah, once again with any Schwartzbier, now that I've brewed about 3 of them, you're looking for that roast without it being astringent. You're looking for some sweetness. You're looking for the cleanness that you would get off lager. I'm not sure what lager you used to use. I'm assuming it'll be Safale. Yeah, and also I know on my one, if I'm being critical about my one, it's a little bit thin in body. I know it's a lager, it should be kind of clean and drinkable, but one is just a little bit too thin. Maybe a hint of chocolate's maybe what I'm looking forward to, but at the end of the day, it's a lager, but it's black. So anyway, let's get a nose on it. I know it's got SARS and Warrior in it. I've had this sitting for a while, so it's just got that that nice lager hop smell, which is, yeah, just the typical SARS, but I can definitely get a bit of hop aroma there. Getting some quite big chocolate and almost a little hint of caramel. Anyway, let's dive in, lads. That is definitely well carbonated, which is what you want on a lager. Super clean. There's a lingering roast, but it's super rounded. Really good quencher. When I first kind of came upon the idea of a Schwartzbier with my mate Dave, yeah, it just didn't really seem that it would work. A kind of a dark beer, but a lager, but it really does. And it's the same philosophy as maybe a long black. It's kind of refreshing, but it's also a little bit bitter and a bit roasty. That's not too far off my beer at all, actually. Probably, I think this is maybe a touch dry. I know Dino did a side-by-side, so if you want to check out Tube Dino's Schwartzbier versus Schwartzbier video, he's got one there. But I'm drinking this on its merits, and I definitely think would give my one a run for its money. So that's a cracking drop, Chris. It's definitely one that you can keep going back to. Because it's a lager, I don't think you're going to get that kind of palate fatigue. And with a Schwartzbier, because it's got that roast, which is something that's kind of on top of what you get with a nice clean lager, you kind of keep wanting to go back. And with that carbonation, it just makes you thirsty. So top drop, and it's probably, I don't know, it was about sort of 28, 27 degrees outside. Maybe not that much, I don't know. I was in a beer garden all day, so I've got no idea of what the weather was like. It was sunny. This is a perfect refresher on a nice hot day, and I definitely think this could be a Lawnmower beer, especially with that low ABV. So if you haven't tried a Schwartzbier, give it a go. Black lagers, they're all the rage in Kaukapakapa. So cheers, Chris at No Quarter Brewing, and if you haven't subbed to him, he's going to be putting out a few videos once he gets back from holiday, lucky bugger. Look forward to a few more Homebrew Wednesdays from Chris at No Quarter Brewing. He's got a new logo too. Check him out. Cheers.